Hey, you guys, let's go ahead and get some messages. Now, if you are sensitive, click off now because this is a brutal deck, okay? I am using the Rebel Unicorn deck, and if you don't want to hear the messages, come back at a later date, okay? So let's find out, what does the Rebel Unicorn deck have to say to the collective right now? All right, we've got, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto, okay? So let's keep going. What else do we have here, Spirit? What else do we have for the collective? All right, money. Make it rain. So maybe you're not seeing opportunities that are coming to you right now. You're not seeing the opportunities that are all around you. Maybe it's time for you to go out and start working on collaborating. If for those of you who own a business, maybe it's time for you to go out and market yourself in different ways, whether that's, starting a blog or, email lists so you can email all your clients. For others of you, this is about applying for jobs even. It says you are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So maybe for some of you, you can make money off of writing a book or starting a blog, being monetized on social media, starting a YouTube channel. But your talents are being hidden because you got your head so far up your ass, you're not seeing your own superpower. And you would think with your head that far crammed up your butt, you would actually see your own superpower. Open your eyes. You're going to have to look past all the shit though. All right. So these messages are funny. What else do we got here, Spirit? What else do we got here for the collective? All right. Get the fuck out of your head. It says, get in your heart, it misses you. So this card is right underneath it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. And this one's saying, get the fuck out of your head. So yeah, some of you guys are overwhelmed, overthinking, overanalyzing. Money can be a little scarce right now, but it's saying like you have all this amazing opportunity around you, but you're not really seeing what you could be doing. All right. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. So, this is literally telling you guys to start that new project, to start that new thing, if you need to go back to school, even maybe you need to spend a little bit of money so that you can get the education. You don't have to go to college. You can look on Udemy, or you can go to YouTube school, just go buy a book, start educating yourself. It says step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. For some of you, maybe you want to go to school to be a dietitian. Maybe you want to go to school for kinesiology or naturopathy or herbology or, something to do with yoga or working out. Zumba, I just heard even. Pilates. Like, maybe you want to be an instructor, but it's saying like you're talented and amazing. Do something with it. Fuck. Shit is about to get real. Fuck. You need your people around you. So, it's about the support. We have a lot of purple here. We've got 5 purple cards right here on the table. One pink and one light blue. What else do we have for the collective, Spirit? What else do we have? Okay, we have a couple. We got stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. So stop sitting around complaining. Stop sitting around talking about what everybody else is doing. Stop fucking looking at all the shit that's going on in the world. Stop blaming other people. Just stop. Start focusing on what you can be focusing on and get going. It says stop texting, stop talking, stop stalking, stop checking in on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So yes, stop all of that shit. It's time to let go. Move the fuck on. Okay? So it's time for you to start focusing on what you could be bringing to the table. Start focusing on your own legacy. Start focusing on all the things that you could be accomplishing, and stop focusing on all the things that are just a fucking distraction. You are giving too many fucks. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. Give 0. You're giving too many fucks about everything else or how everybody else is doing their thing instead of really focusing on what you could be doing for yourself. I mean, you can't even make this up. It's saying that you are loved, you are here for a reason, so don't fuck it up. I love these messages. Like, listen, oh my God, you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. So I did mention yoga earlier. For some of you, like maybe you want to go and learn yoga. Maybe you just need to take a yoga class. Maybe you need to just invest in meditation or invest in, yourself. Okay. I don't care if it's school. I don't care if it's, taking, like working out or, maybe you need to hire a kinesiologist. Maybe you need to hire somebody. Or like I said, go to school. Learn this stuff, okay? Because it's actually going to help you. It says, stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. And then it says, put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. And get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Okay. And then it says rebel because fuck it. Fuck it. Rebel against the social norm. Rebel against, it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks about the things that you want to do or the things you want to learn or, those types of things. The real way to master this energy is to put the focus back on yourself. We have Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron all in Aries. Aries is selfish energy. It's about me. And there's a healthy selfish energy. No, you hear the word selfish and automatically people think, oh, that's negative. Like, oh, I can't be selfish. Yeah, you can. There's a such thing as a healthy selfish where you disappear for a while and you take that class or you start that business or you start that new job or you start that new relationship or you move to that new place and you don't tell anybody about it. That way people cannot spin it in order to make you look bad or put a negative spin on what you're doing to make you question it. If you're feeling called to learn it, if you're feeling called to teach it, if you're feeling called to go to school for it, if you're feeling called to apply for it, if you're feeling called, do that. Stop worrying about everyone else. Put your fucking phone down. Stop looking at all the distractions of the world because it's designed to keep you distracted. It's designed to keep you off your path. It's designed to keep you in fear. It's designed so that you don't step into your power, so that you won't do that thing. You won't go to that place. You won't meet that person. Why? Because if you do, it might actually make you powerful. It might actually help you succeed in life. But no. We're so distracted about what the president's doing, what other countries are doing, the wars they're fighting. Yeah, look at it, but don't attach to it. It may look like the world is going to hell in a handbasket. We have a lot of fucking angry people. We have a lot of angry people. The whole world is freaking mad. But the best thing that you can do for yourself is hunker down, put your nose to the grindstone, focus on you, focus on your diet, focus on what you're consuming. And I'm not just talking about food or drinks, what you're watching, who you're listening to. Focus on the people who motivate you, who excite you, who lift you up. And that might even be just perfect strangers, someone like myself who's like, get your ass out there and rebel. Because fuck it, we only live one life. We get this one. Not that we don't have other lives after this, but we won't remember this one. But we're here right now, and this is the one we're an active participant in. So what are you doing with your time here on this earth? Are you sitting around? Are you blaming other people? Are you all up in your head? Are you too afraid to step out of your comfort zone? Because that's what you need to do. Don't worry about the criticism of others. I get criticized, and you know what? The way I look at it is they don't have the fucking balls to do what I'm doing. So of course they're going to find something negative in what I'm doing, when really in all actuality, what the fuck am I doing that's so wrong? But if you're willing to step out against adversity, it's like all these celebrities, they know that they're going to get slammed. They know that their life is being honed in on by the media. They know that people are going to criticize them. You have to have, it's like, you have to be a duck. You have to allow it to roll off your back. Okay? Be a duck. Maybe you start seeing ducks everywhere. That's your cue. Let it roll off the duck's back, okay? Because at the end of the day, you are talented. You are amazing. You were sent here to show the world who you are. And I'm telling you right now, I cannot say this any more, I'm being serious when I say the only way to master this energy is to be authentic and true to who you are and who you were sent here to be. And I don't even feel like I'm really getting that across to you guys, because it sounds so simple, right? But it's not that simple, because we're afraid of, well, if I act like this or I say that, it might piss this person off. Then why do you think everybody's posting anonymously? The reason why everybody's posting anonymously, sorry guys, it's not a booger, it's my nose ring that's sticking out of my nose. But it's, people are too afraid to be themselves. People are too afraid to put themselves out there. And because why? The world is mean. Everyone is fucking mean right now. And people are tired of bullies. We have so many damn bullies in this world. Like, I don't, if you may have already heard me say this, but last week I had some vile monster call me who doesn't even know me, who screamed and yelled at me and threatened me to shut down my business and told me I needed to find God. Like, she doesn't know anything about me. And if I would have listened to her, I mean, oh my God, am I really doing the work of the devil? Am I really doing witchcraft? No, I'm not. If I worried about what every Tom, Dick, or Harry thought about me, I'd be 6 feet under. If I allowed bullies to get into my psyche, I'd be 6 feet under. If I allowed my family to dictate my life, I'd be 6 feet under. Because I wouldn't be happy. Because I wouldn't be being true and authentic to who I am and the mission that I feel very strongly to do. So I don't give a flying fuck what my family thinks. I don't give a flying fuck what strangers think. I don't give a flying fuck about these bots who come in who are purposely put there on social media to create arguments. I just delete and block. It's that fucking simple. I am a rebel. I am prime example. I was born with my own set of rules and I live by them faithfully. I am self-governing. I know what I should be doing. I know what I should not be doing. I can't control how other people feel about what I'm doing, but it's not my business to control what other people feel or how it makes them feel or how they look at me about the things that I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, I sleep really well at night because I'm being authentic and true to me. And that's what you're being asked to do. And I just saw 1313 on the clock, which is all about transformation. You're not sent here to blend in. So get out of your head because shit's about to get real. We're in the calm before the storm. And instead of focusing on all the wars and all the this and all the that, that's going to be there. Obviously protect yourself, keep your head on a swivel, get out of the city if you can, move out into the middle of nowhere, start a homestead, start a blog about moving out into the middle of nowhere and starting a homestead. Maybe that's your gift. You've always wanted to do it, but you were always worried about what your family might think or what other people might think because you want to move off grid and you want to do something different. And you want to show the world what you've done, how you succeeded. Through the tough times, through the good times. Use your voice. Use your voice. Whatever your project, whatever your idea is, do it. Do it. Whatever that is, if you just keep feeling pulled, you may not know how you're going to start, but start by going and getting a business license. Start by starting up that YouTube channel. Start by making a page. Just baby steps, but just start. That's what you're being asked to do. Don't whine about it. Oh God, I got to do this and I got to do that and I got to do this paperwork. I get to do it. Oh, I have to invest in this and it's going to cost me that. I get to do it. But for some of you, you need to put down the phone. You need to stop it with the screen time. Maybe you're spending way too much time on social media being distracted by, running through reels all day or stalking someone else's page to see what they're doing. Who cares? Focus your attention and energy back on you. Aries, Saturn, Neptune, Chiron, Aries. And get ready for some get up and go time. Because here's the deal. We now, as of today, have Mercury in Leo. And Mercury's going to be in Leo because we're going to have a retrograde. It's going to be there for 2 months. Leo is all about our creativity, our passion projects. Aries, they're both fire. So this is like lighting a fire under your ass, and there could be more fires. Yes. You may see explosions. Yes. Last time we had this much energy in fire signs, Lahaina burned down. Okay. So pay attention to that. And we also have all this Cancer energy, so watch the water. There could be fire in water, explosions in water, volcanoes going off in water, or it could just be fire by itself. The water's turned off. Look at dipshit Gavin Newsom. Look at Lahaina. They turned off the water for a fire. But for some of you, you need to focus on your meditation. You need to focus on your spiritual practices, whatever that is. Spiritual practices is sitting down reading a book. It's studying. That's a spiritual practice. People take it to such a fucking extreme, thinking it has to be about Buddha and, yoga and being a vegan and, hugging every fucking tree. That is not it. Our spiritual practice is doing and being who we were sent here to do and be. That's spiritual. Okay? Believe in yourself. That's spiritual. Sharing your superpowers with the world. That's spiritual. Maybe you're a fireman. Maybe you work for the Coast Guard. That's spiritual. As long as you're doing it from a place of love and not because you're doing it because you think you're going to get paid a hell of a lot of money. Right? It has to come from here, not here. Not out here, within here. That's what Leo represents, is the heart. It's got to come from the heart. Aries is they're both the ego. Aries and Leo is the ego. I want to feel like something. I want to be something. I want to be the king. I want to be the queen. That's not what this is all about. When you stand in your power, you're an alpha without even having to tell anybody else you're an alpha. You're just a fucking alpha. Alphas don't go around telling everybody I'm alpha. They just go around being who they are. And their energy exudes them and people realize that's a fucking alpha right there. That's a powerful individual right there. Why? Because they're standing in their power and they give 2 fucks about what anybody thinks about what they're doing. You think these millionaires and billionaires really give 2 shits about what everybody else thinks about how much money they make? Absolutely not. They're too busy making money. So, you are talented and fucking amazing. Show the world the real you. Show the world what you've got. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, share, subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Love you guys all so much. Take care.